I don't know what your judgment's like bringing your kids to this set. So yes, I'm Sam and I moved today. So thank you all for coming out for my midlife crisis. My boys are getting bigger, my mom's gone, so I figured, time to get a hobby. And it was either this or overthrowing the government. And unfortunately, the only weapon that I know how to use is a 30-year-old pepper spray that my Nana gave me when I went to college. And honestly, I don't really know how to use that because I was kind of easy. So the women of my generation will get that joke. But my boys are getting big. I'm very proud of them. Super, super proud of them. They're so grown up. Those aren't mine, those are Kim's. But they could be. I'm so, so, so proud of them, but I also really miss I miss this version, the little version, and all the really cute things that they used to say, Mommy, I love you so much. Please unlock the door. And I was like, oh, I love you too. But Mommy can't reach the door from the potty where she's pooping. And even if she could, I wouldn't because I don't want to. I just want to poop in peace for 5 minutes. I miss those days. I really do. And then there was this other time I was at Walmart with my little one, and it was so cute. It was right after the divorce, and I cherished those times when it was just us because I wanted to be the cool parent and win. And he was like, Mommy, Ryan told me a bad word, but I don't understand why it's bad. And I'm like, this is as good as it gets. When you're a divorced parent, this is the tops. I was like, all right, what is it? And he's like, and he's really nervous. He's like, I'm coming. And I was like, no, that's weird. That's not a bad word. And he's like, oh. He's like, Mom, Ryan was really serious. This is a really bad word. He's like, I know, I'm doing it wrong. You have to say it 2 or 3 times. I'm coming. I'm like, oh, no. Somebody gave your brother some very bad intel. He's like, no, I am totally doing it wrong. And right there in the middle of Walmart on a Wednesday afternoon, my 7-year-old starts screaming, I'm coming. And so I did what every good mom does, and I ran away and pretended I had no idea who this child belonged to. And I called my mom. Now my mom is very different from me. She was very chill, child of the 70s, everything is peace, love. Her parenting style was sort of somewhere between feral and free range. So I told her what happened, and she was like, oh, Samantha, stop being so puritanical. Love is such a beautiful thing, and sex is just the natural expression of love between 2 people, or more, whatever. And I was like, okay. And that was the moment that I realized my mom hadn't seen porn since 1985. I mean, she had not seen internet porn. The last time my mom saw porn, it had a story about a good-hearted plumber who looked kind of like an off-brand Tom Selleck with a big, beautiful, bushy mustache that went from here, all the way down his body and traveled all the way back up again. And he was making love to a lonely housewife on her linoleum floor. Yeah, the last time my mom saw porn, you watched it on a VCR. It was on a video cassette. And if you were organized, if you were a nice organized mom, you put it back into a case and you hid it somewhere. But if you were my mom, you accidentally put it back in the Muppets Take Manhattan box. And that was not the afternoon special that I was thinking. But I mean, it could have broken me, but it didn't. Instead, I think it gave me a special place in my heart for plumbers. And I also feel it was this unspoken bond between my mom and I. I had an old house, which Pat owes. I had an old house on Riverside for 15 years. And every other winter in February, you'd have this deep freeze and the pipes would burst, and I'd call the plumber as the water flooded the floor, and I'd call my mom. She'd bring over the hot cocoa, and she was like well into her 70s, and she'd kind of like hobble over at that point. And as the two of us sat there making inappropriate chit-chat with a man who was really just trying to do his job, all those years kind of melted away. It was just the two of us girls harassing some middle-aged plumbers, just trying to get by. She's been gone now 3 years, but with stories like that, I feel like she's still with me, you know? Okay, that's it.